Okay friends, today we are going to be doing some jelly plate monoprints in honor of International Dot Day. So at your tables, you'll have some jelly plates. They feel like jelly. We'll be using these to create some prints. The first thing you're going to do is grab your paintbrush and add a little bit of paint to your jelly plate. I'm just going to start by adding some spots. There's no right or wrong way to decorate this. You're just going to have fun experimenting. See, when I put my paint on here, it kind of gets a little bit thinner. If I want to switch to another color, I'm going to put my paintbrush in the water, swish it around really good, and then wipe it on this sponge, and that's going to help get the extra paint off. Then I can get another color. And I'm just gonna fill this plate with paint. As you're painting, try and put the paint next to each other instead of on top of each other. That looks really cool, but it can cause your colors to bleed a little bit. When I want a new color, I put my brush in the water and I wipe it on the sponge till my brush is pretty clean. Again, remember, we're trying to put the paint next to each other. Whoop, see how that kind of mixed? That's fine. I've created this pretty light purple. But if I want more white paint, before I can touch this, I need to clean my brush really good. That way the colors on my paint palette don't get all mixed up. Now I can get some more white. Ooh, look, that looks nice. And I filled in most of the spaces. I'm gonna put a little bit more white here. And I'm done with my paintbrush, so I'm gonna clean it, and then I'm just gonna lay it on my tray. Now, I can use some tools like these scrapers or this roller and create some patterns. So I'm just gonna kind of roll through and see what happens. Ooh, I'm getting a little texture. Ooh, I've got like a cool line happening. That's actually really cool. When I'm done with this, I'm just gonna kind of leave it in this tray. Can also use a paint scraper. Ooh, and now I've got some really cool lines. Let's see, try these zigzags. Oh, it looks like a zigzag, but I just got some cool lines. You know, this looks really cool. So now I'm ready to make a print. So to make my print, I'm gonna take this paper and press it down on here. But first, I have to do something really important, and that is to write my name and class code. Okay, I've got my name and class code. That's 3 for 3rd grade A, if I'm A day. If today's B day, please write B. And then I'm just gonna carefully take this paper, press it down, and gently rub the back. And if you look really closely, it might be hard for you to see on my camera. I can kind of see the lines, and those should show up as well. Now I can pull this up, and voila, I've created a beautiful monoprint. Now if you look, all of that paint that was on my paper, it's pretty much gone now. So I can go put this on the drying rack, and if I have time, I can do another one. So again, here's what that looks like really quick. Paint your jelly plate. Remember to clean your brush. See, I got some purple in there. That's not great. Looks really cool on my jelly plate, though. So I'm going to clean my brush in the water first, and then on my sponge. Add a little purple. I'm doing what I told y'all not to do the first time. It's okay as long as you're keeping your brush clean. Now I'm going to come through with some lines. That looks really cool. Let's see. I'm going to go through with a wavy line. I'm creating some really interesting textures. Once I like how that looks, I can get another piece of paper. So I'm going to carefully press my paper down. And pull it up, and voila, I've got another really cool monoprint. Now it's your turn. Have fun, amazing artists.